states that Rosemary ran away.
Oh. Well, that's not necessarily true.
Where did she go?
It's not necessarily untrue either. Like, we
No,
don't...
it could be the truth.
We could check the grave to see if there's more than one person buried there. It would be a grisly task, but...
Well, we'll have to leave it to our sneakiest member, Thrindle.
This grisly task may be too much to bear.
I'm afraid that's somewhat outside of my skill set. I'm not much for climbing walls, sneaking, and digging holes.
You guys notice Gorgon's missing.
God damn it.
He comes back and confirms he's like, one female body, one dog. He's also eating a cheeseburger.
Oh, of course.
Oh, geez.
Did he find sunglasses too?
Not to mention a +2
I must-
pistol.
Must return to my planet.
Well, I suppose we only have one lead at this time. We have to talk to the
Is the
Dukes of
Hazard
Hazard.
gang?
Yeah, the Hazard boys.
But, I mean, we don't even know that Rosemary had any sort of relationship with them, right? We don't even know if she was using drugs as well. Like, as far as we know, her only relation is that she was friends with Kira.
It's true, we don't have much to
Hall,
go on.
You did very well on your sense motive on her letters. You think that the sporadicness in penmanship as well as the events that she was undergoing in her life, you hypothesize it wouldn't be a big stretch to think that she was into drugs as well.
I mean, if she...
Because I was assuming that maybe they just told her to keep her mouth shut. Like, I could see why she would keep writing journal entry. Like, 'cause somehow they have
Letters.
to, if gonna cover this thing up, you could tell her, like, don't fucking say anything. So she just keeps writing letters because that's what she ordinarily does.
Wonder
Okay.
if Hazard is the dead guy. That
yeah,
would really confound things.
it's true. He was, you said he was sort of a rough sort of looking fellow.
Well, it was hard to tell. He'd been dead for some time. But he...
Like, could we confirm whether or not he was the smuggler? Like, was there anything to tell?
we only have a name.
So when Gamry and Thrindle were doing their checks, they noticed that there were a lot of different sized boot prints. So you're thinking this might be the activities of a full-fledged gang.
That killed this guy.
Hazard
yeah.
in the gang.
Yeah, so they're I've
That
never
killed
watched
the guy,
Streets of
or
Fighters. So in the tunnels, there are a lot of footprints. So it looks like girls were using the tunnels, but more predominantly, it was adult men using these tunnels. I think your highest perception was about at a 21. You think anywhere between 8 to 15 people could have been using these tunnels.
Shit.
Like, okay,
It's
so I
possible
don't want
that
to
she
lead us
ran
astray.
away and is staying with that gang.
Or was taken.
Yep.
Yeah, or was taken. But then, I mean, okay, so one of the smugglers dies, right? Somebody kills him because he got stabbed in the stomach and he has a burn mark on his hand. Like,
Yeah, he's got like a weird...
what if Kira dies from an overdose? Rosemary, either fed up with the fact that drugs are still being brought in and she's being pushed, decides to try to stop this. She doesn't want to see anybody else getting hurt.
Or is...
Sorry, I should say this in character. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that
revenge.
perhaps that she was taken away as sort of like a witness to if there was an overdose or a murder.
Yep.
But then why would the headmaster work with the smugglers? They wouldn't want anyone else coming in.
I do not believe that he is working with the smugglers.
Why would the smugglers care if one of the girls had committed suicide?
I don't think they do.
It could confound their operation.
That's the thing. If Rosemary knows about them, then they would benefit if she disappeared. The headmaster benefits if she disappears because he's trying to cover up something that she knows about. There is a lot of people that gain if she disappears. In fact, the headmaster might even strike a deal with the smugglers to look the other way if they took care of her. It seems
Well-
to be our only lead.
We could bring the information to him and press him. That is possible, but that does reveal that what we know.
Yeah,
to
I don't
him.
know if we want to show our hand.
I agree with the assertion that this gang is where we should go next. I suppose the only question remains as to whether or not Rosemary went with them willingly or not, which I suppose is irrelevant.
I think I'm going to kill the stream right there.